Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't figured out yet, I do post all of these Love and Deep Space segments on YouTube first, and then I post them here on TikTok. So if you want to stay caught up and see everything first, hop over to my YouTube channel that's linked in my bio, and then see everything first there, and then you can check them out on TikTok much later. Without further ado, we're going to jump into everything that I will be discussing for Zane. Last week I had covered Xavier. Now I will say that everything is only opinion and theory. Nothing is factual except for the notes that I have gathered that are from the game, that are like the antidotes or the other little things that I have picked and pulled that you can go back and look up yourself. So if you want to be able to keep up on those things, you can go look them up in the game. So we're talking about Zane. And next week I'll cover Silas. I usually have something done already, but don't know what that was. I'm kind of behind. We've had some family stuff going on, and I have been sick, like I've said. So bear with me with everything that's been going on. I'm kind of slow with putting things out, and I'm sorry. Anyways, Zane. As we all know, Zane is our amazing doctor. He's our cardiologist, and he specializes in protocore. And he works for Axio Hospital. The Axio Hospital specializes in protocore, and we learned this in the game. He went to college specifically for, to be a cardiologist, to be something that specializes in taking care of somebody with protocore issues. And we know this from reading our antidotes. If you have not read your antidotes, go back and read your antidotes. Why did he specialize specifically in this? Main character. We know main character early on has, this issue. She's always had a bit of a heart issue. She's always had a heart condition. And he wanted to be a cardiologist for her. Mostly, to take care of her. He's always loved her. He's always wanted to take care of her. And that's something that, even as a child, he wanted to tend to take care of her. We learned that too early on from our antidotes. So we found out that he's kind of more in deep when it comes to Xander Sciences. Who is Xander Science? And what is their link to Ever? They're pretty in deep. Why is Xander Science linked to Zane? Carter. Carter is a college buddy of Zane's. They were lab partners. They were kind of friends. They were grouped together on a project, and it was a protocore based project. Zane was in deep on this project. He worked night and day on this. He was devoted to this project up until a point he deleted so much work. He was actually going to fail this project until his mentor came in, had to step in and like calm down the deacon of the school and talk to him. Like Carter was even going to try and calm things down. They're trying to get Zane to explain why he did this. Zane wasn't going to budge. He was going to explain why he did it. We still don't know why he deleted all this research. There was still enough research, though, that Carter stole it and took it with him when he graduated. Zane didn't know that, though. Fast forward to the future. Carter has it with him at Xander Sciences. He's using Zane's work, but he needs Zane to complete it. And he's trying his best to get Zane to join him at Xander's Science. Zane refuses. He keeps trying to reel him in and reel him in. Zane refuses. He won't do it. But Carter knows Zane has a weakness. A certain girl, a certain someone. He knows if he can get his hands on a certain person, the person that Zane went to school for, devoted so much of his time in wanting to be a cardiologist for, that if he can get his hands on her, that he could get Zane to switch to Xander Science instead of being devoted to Axio Hospital. But Zane did sign with Axio Hospital. But Carter knew and realized who this girl was. Carter has encountered this girl. Main character has encountered this girl. Carter continues to send this girl flowers, talk to her. Because when he got a reaction out of Zane, when they first encountered her on the sidewalk, he knew exactly who that was. Because Zane even turned down lunch with him. He knew exactly who that was. Miss Hunter, Miss Bodyguard. That's the girl that Zane is devoted to. Just think about it. If Carter can get his hands on her, they'll get their hands on Zane. Even Carter says it. You'd have to go back and reread it, re-see it, re-encounter it. I need to turn that fan on. I am burning up. But it's a very twisted mindset. Carter is very obsessed with Zane and getting his hands on Zane because they need him. Because Zane is a protege. He is a genius. And we will get into why that is. And how many people have said that. And we'll do that in the next part.